A woman accused of murdering her partner by throwing acid at him broke down in court today as she relived the moment, saying she thought she saw smoke and believed she was throwing water, not sulfuric acid. Mark van Dougen was left with such catastrophic injuries following the alleged attack that he went to a euthanasia clinic 15 months later to end his life. Well, Sky's Rebecca Williams is live in Bristol Crown Court for us. What's been heard today, Rebecca?
Well, yes, this is the second day of evidence from Berlinah Wallace. She's 48 years old, and she's been talking about the relationship that she shared with Mark van Dougen. This all happened back in 2015, this alleged attack, and she is accused of murder after he was sprayed with acid. She claims that she thought that the glass contained water. She's been talking about how they had an abusive relationship, both physically and verbally, and she said they'd broken up a few days before this all unfolded. Now, the night of the incident in question, they had decided to get back together. He was at her house, and apparently an argument started, she told the court, and things got physical and violent. She said that Mark had taken a glass of water up to the bedroom with him so that she could take her tablets. They were both HIV positive, and so they had to take tablets in the evening. And so when this argument grew to a head, she said that she wanted to grab something, and she grabbed the glass that was beside her bed to stop him because she was worried that she was getting hurt. Now, she said she thought it was water in that glass, and when she threw it at him, she said it all went black and she saw smoke, and he shouted at her, "You've thrown acid at me, it hurts, it hurts." Now, she told the court that she then led him to the shower to try and, cool himself down. But after that, he ran outside screaming in the middle of the street in Westbury Park, which is just a couple of miles from here in the centre of town, a very leafy suburb of Bristol. And he was shouting and screaming so loud that neighbours woke up. But then we heard how Berlinah Wallace had called a friend who she was formerly in a relationship with. And the barrister asked her, well, why didn't you call an ambulance? And she said, I was so shocked, I was so scared, it literally did not go through my head. And so she was questioned about that night. And of course, we now know that Mark van Dougen had to go to hospital. He had catastrophic injuries. He not only was paralysed from the neck down, he lost his left leg, his ear, he was partially blinded, and he was completely disfigured. And due to the severity of those injuries, he later decided to travel to Belgium to a euthanasia clinic where he ended his life. And it's for that reason that Ms. Wallace has been charged with murder. She denies the charges against her, and also throwing a corrosive substance with intent. She's back inside now, being cross-examined by the prosecuting barrister, and that is likely to last for the rest of the day.
OK, Rebecca, thank you.